You say goodbye to Meryl, who has been poofed away. Poof, gone for good, never to be seen again. And this will do. This is the only thing I could find for him. That's why he has the weird background. A creature who has a name engraved on their Pokeball will come through. The previous owner nicknamed this dude Nick.
Like
what? So
Nico.
trade Pokemon come through with names. So, and what level was Mr. Merrill? Mr. Merrill was a 2, so that's what this thing will be as well. So I'm setting up the health and AC on its token, which you'll be able to see shortly. And Mr. Merrill's token is going to get updated to be Nickel. So Nickel will pop out and give you this little squeal, like, hello, it is nice to meet you, sir. I am your friend. And I am your new friend. Let's roll a couple things about Nickel, shall we? What is Nickel's nature? Nickel's nature is a 18. And is Nickel a boy or a girl?
Nickel so when it evolves, does it become a dime?
LOL,
no.
LOL.
That's stupid. You should feel bad.
I always feel bad.
Sweet Jesus.
18. Your 18 nature is innocent. +2 charisma, -2 wisdom.
+2 charisma, -2 wisdom. Okay.
And yeah, there's your trade, bud. It has come through. I don't know if you're currently holding 4 Pokemon or if you had a free slot, but if you have a free slot, he'll take up your new slot. If not, you're going to have to choose what to do with him.
Yeah, I guess I'll keep him. I'll keep him for now. Send crap.
Well, Nickel has been acquired. I was going to call him Nickelback, but I thought it would be stupid.
I almost wouldn't
so what do you want to do? What do you want to do with Nickelback? Over here.
All right, parentheses back. There we go.
Yeah, exactly. This dude is resistant to a lot of shit.
How about Nickelbach, like BACH?
All right, Nickelbach. Batman.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. No. You can't change the name of traded Pokemon. He is what he is.
All right.
That's a fun quirk. So what do you want to do, Tazzle? What else are you trying to do here? Let's get some action going on so I can switch over to Scott here.
I'll just have him follow me around, but I also want to go and I don't know if I can find this somewhere or if I have to go out and make it my own with rope and like small branches or something. But I wanted to make one of those back and shoulder type like branch landing spots so birds can perch and stuff. So a couple of my birds can land on it and stuff like that.
You're trying to make a perch that you can wear?
Yeah, like a small like shoulder pad perch that connects for like a backpack into a.
Okay.
Using rope or something to like weave it through.
Let's do a survival check to see your success rate at crafting such a thing.
Just some fun, flair.
Sticks and rope. You have rope in your pack. Sticks are sticks, not hard to find. It's how well can you put the two things together into the vision that you're creating. Make me a survival check.
Survival. 6. Oh, 10. That was a shit roll.
Yeah, you are mildly successful. I mean, you essentially have a piece of rope tied around a bundle of sticks hanging over your shoulder. Chloe's like, I can land on this, but it's sketch, man.
No, she can fly. She can just land on my regular shoulder for now.
So that's about the success you had. You have a bundle of sticks hanging over your shoulder tied to a rope.
I'll do it again another time.
You have a temporary version of that thing.
It's a start.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Zubat Boy for a minute. What's going on, Zubat Boy? What do you want to do? Scott?
Hello, can you hear me?
Now we can hear you. What do you want to do, Scott?
Fight crime.
I didn't understand that.
Fight crime.
Oh.
Fight crime.
Let's go murder things.
How do you plan to go about that, sir?
when you're the criminal in town.
Yeah, you are technically a murderer. It's not illegal to kill Pokemon, but we still don't like you for it.
I don't know why that kid's not in juvie.
Well,
Why
I
is you
can practice
doing
murdering some more Pokemon by
Training.
going in the fight.
You want to go fight? Now, are you
Yeah.
interested in playing for money, or are you interested in playing at one of the learning places? Are you stepping up to King of the Hill?
Nah, I am interested in playing for money though. So
So you're gonna play low stakes. Low stakes in the learning. What class are you interested in participating in?
my age group, I guess.
Tier 2. All right. Tier 2 is a D6 and a D20. Let's see what you roll. Who do you find of your age group? What other 11-year-old to 13-year-old children? Oops, that's not ideal. What the hell happened there? You got one D6 and then the D20 didn't roll. So I've got the D6. I need the other bit. What's the other bit? A 4. That didn't work again. That was another D6. But
Okay.
3 and a 4. 3 and a 4 is going to land you on an interesting Pokemon. The only Pokemon available in your age group is this very white, bright little grassy thing. It seems to be frosting up the ground around it, and is this little snowy creature. Some of those of you who don't recognize, this is a Snover. It is the baby version of Obama's Snow. It's
Yeah.
Obama Claus's cousin.
Nephew.
Obama Claus
Or nephew, however you want to put it. Obama Claus wannabe, yeah. Exactly. So who are you fighting with? Let's see it. Who's stepping up?
I'll bring you outside, Chloe. Hold on.
My Nidoran's only level 3, right? No, yeah, I'm pretty
Sounds
sure.
familiar. I'm gonna check for you. Yes.
Okay.
That's who's stepping up. Roll
Yep.
initiative. To pure data when they transmit. So he basically turned into a radio wave and reconstituted himself behind you after I screamed.
I have the same stats regardless, so.
Oh, your con and your dex are the same? Oh, it doesn't really matter then. What do you want to try?
Con, I guess.
You try a con save. See if you resist the loud. You live around bats all the time, so I hope so.
Hey, you
Okay.
never know.
All right, with a 14, it's not enough of a jarring sound to make you drop what you're holding, but you're like, fuck, and you put your hands on your ears, like, what the fuck? It's kind of like Zoolander just got too close to your ear and let off one of his little screeches. You're like, you fucker. What the hell is that? You turn around, you see this little red and blue blocky creature right behind you, just screaming in the voice of Kendra before it deconstitutes from the plane of existence and disappears again.
Pops up in front of me, is like, boss, mission accomplished.
Your pager is going to be refilled with the Porygon, whose head is popping out the top whenever he's there, and it says "message delivered."
Yeah.
Love it.
That has made my day.
Since we've all seen this happen, I'm going to point at Grimlock and I'm going to point at the thing and I'm going to say, if you ever see that anywhere near me, kill it. Fucking snap its neck, Grimlock.
It's a very hard
kill.
It's a very hard thing to do.
Quick
Grimlock is still on site.
question. Can
Okay.
Heinrich ride Grimlock?
Grimlock is not quite big enough to be ridden. He's not as big as he looks.
He looks like the size of a cow.
He's not. He's not that big. He's called Tyrunt for a reason.
Oh.
He's only 2.5 feet tall.
When he evolves, I can ride him.
When he evolves, he's absolutely rideable, yes.
Yeah. I
When
mean,
he
fucking ride.
evolves, he
you can
becomes
ride
8.5 foot tall.
Rocksteady.
Rocksteady's also not as big as you think he is.
They ride
just
him
very
in the
heavy.
show.
Yeah, I mean, he could, but he's not like a great steed. He's a very spiny backed little rhino.
He's only 3
Well,
feet
maybe-
tall.
Maybe saddles are something we can craft in order to ride something. We have to make a
You know
saddle.
what? That is valid. If he wanted to do that, it would be very valid. When Grimlock evolves, he'll be an 8.5 foot tall monster, so he'll be very rideable then.
They don't even need a saddle. They just sit between the two horns on his back.
Yes, he is big enough to be ridden. He's just not a good steed. So the answer to your question is yes, but why would you? Because Rocksteady's not any faster. Rocksteady's not any faster than Heinrich, so there's no real purpose in riding him.
No. He's slower than Heinrich.
Typically, the reason you would ride a mount is for some advantage. He's, I think he's the same speed. Doesn't he have 30-foot walking speed?
Oh, he's 25.
I thought he was 30. Huh. Yeah, you might be slower then. Yeah, so there's actually very little purpose to riding him. He's slower.
Yeah, oh boy,
it's not like Duo. It's not like Duo, who's slightly faster than a person. There's a reason to ride Duo around. You could try to ride Dave. He's little, but he floats. See what happens.
Hang on.
Let's test how much weight Dave can support.
It could be something I could do. I am a researcher.
It's worth a try. Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. We're trying to decide what we want to do. So, Kendra, is that all you want to do for now on your turn? You scared the hell out of Zubat Boy, his ears are probably ringing right now.
Well, now you got me thinking, Hunter. Can I make money off of things that I discover?
Can you find someone to pay you for your discoveries?
Yes.
Then the
Well,
answer is yes.
I'm asking you.
And I am giving you an answer to your question with a question.
Maybe, I don't know.
My answer to your question is if you can find someone willing to pay for information, then yes.
Hmm? To the lab!
It's got to be a pretty serious conversation to trick someone into paying you for that.
Yeah, I'm going to hang off my building.
If I hang from it.
I'm going to hang off my building and see how high I can go before I start.
I will say, if you find a researcher interested in a particular topic, they might be willing to pay for your research notes. So
his moveset next turn.
Well, not on the next cycle. Nepo, 2 hit rolls, neither of which is good enough.
Wait, I just rolled to hit to begin with.
What?
No, wait, I did. Yeah, okay.
That was your roll to hit. 2d20s, yep. And they both missed.
Yep.
So he dodges both of your kicks, and he comes in for a karate chop. A karate chop is just a high critical rate punch, essentially.
Kung Fu Panda.
He is Kung Fu Panda. That's exactly what he is.
His name is Poe.
So he's going to come in for a 2d, not 2d6. He's going to come in for a d20 plus 3 to hit. That'll do it. And he's going to come in for 2d6 plus 4.
His trainer's name is DreamWorks Productions.
15 fighting damage to Nepo.
That's halved.
Is Nepo to have from what?
Poison has resistance to fighting.
It does? No.
The more you know.
The more you know. All right.
We need that rainbow now.
Good shit, man. Good shit, man. That's half. So half is 7. You take 7 points of fighting damage, leaving you at, 18 HP.
Thank God you fucking fought that, because I'm vulnerable to fighting. Jesus Christ.
You would have just got one shot right there. That would have been it.
29 health, 30 damage. How BS with that?
That makes it back to Puchiana.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah, you're assuming the Poliwhirl doesn't know any fighting moves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does, but I don't remember. I haven't. Right.
I'm not revealing shit. Take your attack.
I'm gonna do another bite. Oh!
Ooh! He flinched again, and he's gonna take you guys and your fucking flinch cheese every time.
It's so good.
Mr. Fister is notorious for this shit. Get that crit, boy.
Nope. Fucking shitty 4.
You missed the extra plus 10 on there.
Well,
but
I usually have just add it anyway.
That's 14 dark damage, and he loses his turn again. You're never going to see what he does. You're not going to know any of this thing's move. He's never going to get to play.
Only way I'll win.
Neepo, you're up.
If he doesn't move at all.
Neepo, you're up.
Puccina's like, don't hit me every time he bites him.
I'm going to spend a little longer on this fight since you're both involved in it. We'll just go ahead and run it through. Neepo, waiting for your attack, dude. Let's see it.
Neepo hit him with a hyper beam.
Ooh, that's one hit. Always the left foot. Always the left foot.
Best.
Every time.
Maybe he's missing his right foot, bro. Maybe he's a tripod. You never know.
Right and hits him with the left.
7 damage.
So good. Neepo just has
Backstory of Neepo.
He's got a stubby right foot. It's littler.
He's got a prosthetic. He's like Nemo.
That is 7 fighting damage.
He's Nepo, but Nemo. He's Nemo.
Nemo. That's even better. So that's 7. Poliwhirl loses his turn. Pancham. Pancham's coming in for another karate chop. He's like, yeah! Count here. He whips the fuck out of it, though. Pucciana, you're up.
Alright, here we go again. This is a shit-ass roll, dude.
I can't believe he whiffed that karate chop.
Oh,
what a shit.
11.
Oh, you missed. Oh, that's tragic. Neepo, you're up.
Very tragic, actually.
That's so tragic. You're lucky you're dark type, though, because it means Poliwhirl can't do one of his bullshit things to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you're immune to psychic.
Yes.
Neepo, that's neither foot. Total whiff. All right. Poliwhirl finally gets a turn. And he's going to roll 3d20s.
Forgetting to add my stab.
All of which hit.
I forgot to add my stab on the bites, but that's fine.
For-
It's only one.
Well, I'll give you I'll give you 1 extra HP, but it won't make a big difference here.
Yeah, well,
As you take 3d8 plus 4,
what the fuck?
that is 20 points of water damage as this thing unleashes a barrage of explosive bubbles at you. It's like, bite me, you son of a bitch!
Twice.
20 damage. And Pancham,
Pooch.
bread and butter boy, he just loves his karate chops. He's going to try that again.
It wouldn't be Scott's turn.
Fuck. Oh, yeah, you're right, Neepo. Neepo, you're up.
Well, at least you know he misses.
Yeah, he won't do anything on his turn. And then Neepo, you're up. Oh, wait. No, Neepo took his turn and whiffed. He got a 9 and a 1 and missed. He already took his turn. We're back to
But then you
Pucciana.
jump back to Polly.
Because it's Poliwhirl's turn. It's Pucciana, Neepo, Poliwhirl, Pancham. But Poliwhirl's been skipped every fucking turn, so he hasn't had a turn yet. Pucciana, you're up. So it was Pancham's turn there. But we're back to Pucciana.
Miss. Wait, miss.
Oh, you whiffed again.
Yeah.
He's just scared now.
I'm also updating your health token. You only have 9 HP remaining.
Oh,
Now it's back to Neepo turn. Neepo, are you going to go for your bread and butter? You can try another double kick? You are, but this time the stubby foot hits. He hits with the right foot.
Fake left. Hit with the right.
Fake left. Wow. As you catch Pancham in the ribs with your right foot for 8 damage. Nice. Big hits. That makes it Poliwhirl's turn. Poliwhirl is, he's only got 1 move that can hit you, so, he's going to do it again. 3d20s. 2 hits. 2d8s plus 4. Yeah, that's it for
That natural
Pucciana.
one should be a slip up. No, I'm kidding.
It is. He whiffed one of his bubbles. It's totally gone.
He gets so mad, he just fires the bubble straight up in the air and misses anyway.
You both guys are both just wet now. He doesn't care about being slightly damp. Because he's water type. Pucciana, you're fucking done for, bud. It's over. Wrecked. And that makes it
I should have probably
Pancham's turn. The Panda's doing his thing. Give me that D20. Oh, that'll do it.
That'll do, donkey.
That's 2d6 plus 4. It's a big hit. Not really. It's 9 half to 4. Nepo, you take 4 points of fighting damage as you catch it up in the top of the head. Your turn, Nepo.
Yep.
Let's see what you do, buddy.
Surrounded and beat down.
This is an uphill battle.
No, I won't back down. Gonna stand my ground.
That's Nepo going.
Fucking Johnny Cash.
I'll be impressed if anyone knows who wrote that song.
Johnny Cash.
Who wrote that song?
No.
I don't think. No, Johnny Cash didn't write it. He just
didn't.
sang it.
He
Yeah.
did?
That's Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Yeah,
Oh.
Johnny Cash didn't write most of his music, believe it or not. Nepo.
His early stuff he did, but if it's off the album that has Hurt on it, he didn't write that stuff.
Right.
The more
Nepo,
you
I'll wait
know.
for you.
Okay.
And Tom
So,
Petty and
I-
Johnny Cash are both dead.
Oof.
I am going to focus on Polyworld now, because that motherfucker's a huge threat.
All right, you moved out of range of
Move
the
back one.
Pancham. You're
Move
taking an
back
attack.
one. No, hold on. Move back 1 square.
Yep.
There you go. Now you can attack him, but you don't have to take the hit.
Okay.
You also surrounded yourself, which helps me later.
Yeah,
No,
but they're going to just do that anyway.
They are.
Yeah.
They are going to do that anyway, so you didn't change anything in that regard.
So I'm
But
going
you
to
can attack the
attack
Polywhirl.
Polyworld, yes.
If you could do something that kills the Polyworld, then you don't have to fucking worry about him.
I will say, though, Heinrich, you take 5 points of damage as your nose starts bleeding.
That's fine.
This random hail ball just falls out of the sky and hits
One
you
hit.
in the face. Ow.
7 points to Polywhirl. Good hit. As he's down to that much health. And it's his turn.
I would also like to use a potion.
Are you sure?
Because they will also use a potion.
Oh, yeah. I would just
I'll
take
learn
the
that
loss.
class.
Take the loss.
That's how the entire trainer school works. If you use a potion, you allow them to use a potion.
Fine.
They'll never do it first, but if you do it, it gives them 1 potion.
I would just take the loss. I mean, I'm going to lose my fight too, but
That is
I have
your.
two
He
on one,
might,
I'm
he
still
might not
gonna
lose if he hits a good double kick. He'll knock one or the other out.
no, I'm saying me. I'm going to lose my
Oh.
fight.
But Nepo, if you're going to choose not to do the heal, you sir are not immune to this. Make a wisdom save as Nepo.
What am I rolling?
Wisdom. Nepo's wisdom. You need to beat an
D20
11.
plus wisdom modifier.
Mhm.
I'm guessing
Need
you
to
have to beat
beat-
13.
Well, that failed.
He used to beat an 11. Yeah, as you stare into this thing after hitting your kick to see the damage you did, its belly starts spinning, and Nepo falls asleep.
Well, fuck. It's over.
And the Pancham at advantage is going to try to karate chop the sleeping Nepo.
If they didn't get advantage, they'd get advantage for sleeping.
But they would have got an advantage either way. Yep, it's double advantage. So that is going to hit, and that's going to be 2d6 plus 4 fighting damage. 9 half to 4 to Nepo. So Nepo, you have 10 remaining HP. Roll to wake up at the start of your turn. Let's find out.
Nope.
Yeah, no, Nepo, you're fast asleep with 10 remaining HP. The Polywhirl is now going to try to bubble you. It hits one bubble for a D8
Oh,
plus 3.
waters the grass and heals you.
That would be-
It D8 plus 3. That's 7 water damage to Nepo, who has 3 remaining HP. And the Pancham is going to add advantage. Well, that should have been an advantage, but I'm not rerolling again. The Pancham is going to add advantage, try to karate chop you. And he hits.
And then if you weren't asleep, I think you'd be stunned.
No, Karate Chop is a high crit move. It's crit on a 19.
Oh, ooh, Jesus, that's even worse.
But instead, he's going to do 2d6 plus 3. Have to 4. Nepo, it's over. It's all over. All right. How much money, Tazzle, how much money do you have?
46.
You owe this dude $5. And Scott, how much money do you have?
835.
You owe this dude $83. End of the battle. Let me distribute some XP despite the loss. Let's see. Pucciana. Pucciana is not that close to leveling up. They don't get used very often. Nepo. Nepo leveled up from that, though, despite the loss.
Fuck yeah.
Nepo is now level 4.
All right. So I get.
Wait a minute. You have 4 level 4s, right? That's 16. Oh, not quite enough. Sorry. I misled. It's 4. Sorry, you need 4 level 5s. I was excited for a second.
Okay.
I was excited. 4 level 5s is level 6 trainer. 4 level 4s means nothing.
Yeah. I was going to say, because if the two of us are not at level 6 yet.
I was excited for nothing.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get Tyrant up, because if Tyrant goes up, I will be a level 6 trainer.
You will. You have 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 4 is 11 plus. You have 11 plus 8. Yeah, you have 19, so you need 1 more level. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if he goes to a level 5, we have it.
All right, that was a loss, and with that, we'll move back over to Miss Kennedy and.
I would like to roll for my Nidoran's hit points.
Oh, fantastic! Go ahead.
1.
That is a D6 plus Nidoran's Constitution. Five. Very good. Very good. 30 total HP now.
Sweet. And I assume it's healed up now. Okay.
Yeah, they'll be full health.
And I get a couple ASI points, which I'll put into its Constitution.
Yeah, you're right. Yep, you get. It's a 3-stage evolution. You get 2 points.
Yep.
You can dump them wherever you want. That doesn't matter to me. But we're gonna head over to Miss Kendra. Miss Kendra.
Yes.
First of all, how is the little lizard pal doing? I haven't heard you scream and run away yet.
I put him back in his enclosure.
Oh, okay. Well, your new lizard friend who has just recently evolved is very pleased with himself.
Oh yes, I am very aware.
He's walking beside you like flexing. He's like, oh yeah, I'm a little dragon.
I did want to double check. Did Mr. Fister level up from that?
And no.
No. Okay. Just double checking.
Yep. Nope, he did not. He was close. Okay. Well, no, he's not that close, but he did get XP.
Don't lie to me.
Sorry, I got excited there. I was like, oh, is he close? And then I went and checked. No, he's not close.
Don't lie to me. But yeah, there's a lot I wanted to check. And then to the lab.
Yep, Kennedy, you also only need 1 more level to be a level 6 trainer.
Yes.
So if Dave, Marshall, or Mr. Fister levels up, you're good. That's you have your A squad on right now. I do. Right up. All right,
you're my A squad right now.
You're to the lab. You arrived knowing this place. You know what you're doing here. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna talk to the person at the front desk and be like, "Hey, what are the lab directors? What do they specialize in? I know Reiner's one of them. What else is here? What do they specialize?
Oh yeah, the directors. I mean, I don't know if you really know the directors per se, but okay, the 2 directors, Dr. Reiner and Dr. Hugh. Those are the 2 big guys here. Dr. Reiner is a Pokeball expert. He specializes in capture technology. And Dr. Hugh is actually a potions expert, or a chemist. He's a master chemist.
Fuck.
There is one man in the developmental building called Finn, and he's not a director. He's just a researcher. He like researches like steel type Pokemon and stuff. Something about like artificial Pokemon.
Okay. Can you call potentially Hugh and Finn here, or one or the other, to see if they can have any jobs that need to be done?
Yeah, I mean, I'll try, I guess. So she'll page the two of them. Dr. Hugh will be busy at the moment. He cannot come. But Finn will show up. Finn you will recognize as the man you got your Magnemite 626 from.
Yes.
And so he'll come in and be like, oh, hi. Hey, what's up?
Hey, man. Just wanted to check in. Nice to meet you. And wanted to see if you had any jobs or anything you were looking for, or items you were looking for, research you were looking for.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not like a director. I don't have as big of a budget, but like, I'm looking into this project with I mean, you took one of my Magnemites, right? Have you used them in battle at all?
No. 626? No, not yet.
Oh, is that what you call them? Oh, cool. All right, well, data on him would be pretty cool. I made him, so it'd be cool to see how he performs. If I did well or not. I mean, I say I made him. I more like got him. I got other Magnemites to make him, and I'm studying how it works. Anyway, point being, he was created in this lab. It'd be cool to see how he performs compared to the average Magnemite in the wild. And the other thing, I guess I'm kind of studying how they fly a little bit because they're weird. They're like magnetic, but like they use magnets to fight, but they fly. It's really weird. It's very complicated math. So, like, how much advanced calculus do you know?
I mean, I took calculus in my previous life, so decent amount. I went to school.
Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you know the basics of it. How much thermodynamical sort of like high level differential equations do you know?
Yeah, I would have to be refreshed. I'm not gonna. But I do have an idea. So yeah, this kind of just popped in. I have this building. This is Dave. I know it's kind of different from what
Nice to meet you,
Magmite
Dave.
is, but I wanted to see if I could hold on to this thing and how high up I would go, seeing as it has no flying function, and I was wondering if I could potentially research that against Magnemite and see if you would be interested in that at all, and how much they can carry since they don't have limbs.
I am fascinated. He's gonna pull out a little tool from he's carrying this little tool pouch. He pulls out this little meter and he hovers it under Dave and it starts beeping at different rates depending on where he holds it. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, he very much. Wow, this is weird. So he kind of travels like a Magnemite. It's like partial magnetism, but there's no way for him to be supporting himself. He weighs so much. There's no way. For reference, by the way, if he was hovering up based on pure magnetism, he would be sucking up every tool in this room. There's something else keeping him afloat. Yeah, this is a great study. I mean, I'd be very interested. I mean, you want to come back to the lab? I've got a couple dudes back there. We can try some stuff.
Oh yes, I would love to. I am very athletic, so I am well suited for this job.
Yeah, he doesn't really care so much about your athleticism. He's like, this is going to be a very controlled experiment. You don't need to be too worried about it.
Well, you never know.
So he'll pull out a Magnemite, and he also wants to pull out a Magneton because he's got one. And he's like, let's do some comparisons here, shall we? So Kennedy, we're gonna do this 3 times. I'm just gonna have you do them in rapid succession. Okay. Let's do three athletic checks, and you can assign them as you please to which one goes to which creature.
3 athletic checks. Okay, so that's +5.
Is that with your new proficiency +5? Okay, 19. That's good. 13, meh.
Add that too.
And 11, very meh. All right, who goes where?
I'll do the 19 with Dave, 13 with
Okay.
the Magnemite, and the 11 with the bag.
Okay. Dave trusts you enough to like let you full on like hop up on top of him and sort of sit on him, like essentially just like he's floating at about the height of like a horse would be. So you just like hop up on the back of him like you're sitting on the back of a horse. There's just significantly less to hold on to. And how much did you say Kendra weighs?
125 pounds, give or take.
Dave loses roughly half of his height from you being on him. He was hovering about 2.5 feet in the air, and now he's like 1.5 feet off the ground. And so Finn's going to take some notes. Who's the 13?
That's going to go to the Magnemite.
All right. You leap up on the Magnemite, and he's much smaller. So you're basically like hugging him, and you just sink to the ground, like land right on your butt. He cannot float with you holding him. And the 11 is going to the Magneton?
Yeah.
All right. The Magneton is kind of hard to grab onto. He's a bit bigger. And as you leap over and grab onto the Magneton, for a minute, you kind of get pinched because he's like constantly rotating. But he is able to just barely float with you. So Finn concludes that Dave's ability to levitate is significantly stronger than even Magneton's.
Yes! That's my boy!
He notes that this is partially because Dave apparently is significantly more massive than even Magneton. Even with the three Magnemites together, weighs significantly more. Comparison-wise, the Magneton, the three Magnemites together, is like roughly 120 pounds, about 40 pounds per Magnemite. Dave weighs over 200 pounds on his own. So he's significantly bigger and significantly stronger. And that kind of concludes that little experiment. He said, well, that was fascinating. Give me a minute if you would. I'm going to go talk to the directors real quick. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
And while he goes and discusses things with the director, hey, Tyler, what's going on? You're over here struggling for your life. Good luck. You're up. Yeah, that's enough to hit, Grimlock. It was an interesting strategy you chose to kill this guy's only reason not to use Bulldoze.
I mean, he also doesn't necessarily know he's going to use it again.
He only has 2 attacking moves. It was kind of a toss-up.
Right, but you never know. Sometimes in their mind they choose something else. You never know.
It's a 10 damage. 10, I'm assuming, what kind is it? Dark? Was a bite?
Yeah, it was bite.
So he takes stomp, normal type damage. Either way, he takes full, doesn't matter. And I think that makes it the Mudbray's turn. Let's find out. He's got 2 attacking moves. Let's roll a d2.
I was hoping he would flinch.
It's not quite enough to flinch him. Let's see. Is it going to be Mud Slap?
Nope,
It's going to
of course
be
not.
the big one. It's going to be a Bulldoze. That's going to be Grimlock and Rocksteady making dexterity saving throws. That's a pass. You take half. Oh, you take full because you're weak. That's fail. You take double. So full damage to the pass, whoever that was, and so 9 damage to, I think that's Grimlock who passed, and then 18 to Rocksteady, which is difficult math. 12 remaining HP, right? No, 13 remaining.
15.
15 remaining. Fuck me, whatever. 15 remaining HP, and we are to Rocksteady. It's your turn. You guys are ganging up on this little donkey.
Yep.
Poor dude. He doesn't deserve this. This is bullshit.
We don't know his past. You never know.
I'm telling you his past. He doesn't deserve this. He's an innocent baby.
He's seen some shit. Look at those eyes.
Those dead eyes.
He's seen some shit. He
It's
wants
kinda
to be
weird.
put out of his misery.
He does have goat eyes. It's a little weird.
I know.
Demon horse. Rocksteady.
It's a Jersey Devil.
Oh, Rocksteady, you whiffed with advantage. Grimlock, it's your turn. Grimlock, you
Whoa.
whiffed with advantage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
All right, is it mud slap or is it the big move? One is mud slap, two is the big move. It's a mud slap, and it's on Grimlock because he's facing Grimlock. Also, Rocksteady, remember you have that -1 to hit from being mudded earlier. Let's. Well, it doesn't in that roll, but in other rolls it might. So let's see. We got to make a ranged attack. This is going to be D20 plus 3. That's enough. That's going to be 2d4 plus 4. Gonna be a big hit. That is 11 ground damage to Grimlock,
I'm just gonna say I lost.
which is enough. Oh, you're going to relent the fight.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say by next turn I will have lost, so.
Well, you could whiff.
No, it's not gonna happen. Oh, he's too weak to that, and I'm like, no, he's gonna fucking lose.
All right, we relent the fight. How much money do you have, Heinrich?
I don't fucking remember. What do I got now? Alder, can you stop fucking whining next to me?
You owe this man 10% of your money.
So let's see, $14.
$14 it is.
We're all so fucking poor right now.
Yeah, I'm not the only one anymore.
We'll stop
I've
losing
always been
fights.
poor.
Well,
I
every
mean, we
time.
can't control that when your fucking Pokemon are weak against something.
What's the other thing there? Every time Heinrich has any measurable amount of money, he buys Pokeballs. So that's the other reason he's poor.
I can't buy it anymore.
Not right now, you can't.
I know Tyrant was awfully close.
Well, I'm distributing XP. Let's go find out for you.
Let's find out.
Where is Tyrant?
He was really fucking close.
Yeah, that's enough.
Ooh.
That is enough. He absolutely is level 5 now.
And he goes to 5.
Which?
And that means I go to a level 6 trainer.
I was just about to say. We have our first level 6 trainer, folks. Fan-fucking-tastic.
So let's do Tyrant.
And then who else was in that battle? Rocksteady.
Rhyhorn.
Rocksteady does not level up.
No, he's not even close yet.
However, Mr. Grimlock, roll me some health. Well, that's not that
4
great.
health.
39 total HP now.
Yeah.
Getting there, buddy.
And then
Let me update your token. Being level 4 is ASI points. You're a 2-stage evolution, or is he level 4 or level 5?
he's level 5 now.
Oh, okay, that's damage upgrade. You get the damage upgrade level.
Yep.
Which is fantastic. And let's do Heinrich. Heinrich, your character doesn't have health on it. Oh, he does. It's just hidden because he doesn't have it on its
D8 plus 2.
Let's see it. Heinrich, you gained how much HP as a trainer? You gained 8. Big boy. 40 HP on Heinrich. Love that. Oops, I spelled that backwards. 40, not 4. 40 HP. And as a level 6 trainer, what does being a level 6 trainer buy you, sir? I don't remember.
40 HP, dude.
Anyone know off the top of their head? A level 6 trainer is all the way at the top. Come on. I think it's control. Control upgrade?
Yeah, it goes to max SR8.
Yeah, 8 SR8 Pokemon. Which means Hans can now evolve and he'll actually listen to you.
Yep.
Wait, is that so? Is Arcanine only 8? No, Arcanine's 11. He still won't listen to you if he evolves. But more things will listen to you if they evolve now. All right, that's the
Which
end of
is
that fight,
insane.
sir.
I have to be an
Yeah,
11 to evolve Arcanine, basically.
Yeah, you have to be pretty high level to control an
Yeah, you have
Arcanine.
to go all the way to 11.
Yeah, could be strong. It's a strong Pokemon, to be fair.
No,
He's
I'm
a
just
very-
saying how insane it is, how high you have to be just to evolve that one guy. You're like, oh fuck.
He's very strong. They
How
value
close are
him
we
very.
getting to the end of the day? We gotta be getting close to the end of the day.
It is the evening. It is the evening. Well, to be fair, these fights only take like half hour each. So relatively, you've probably been at the trainer school for like 6-7 hours at this point. Just between fighting and healing, fighting and healing, fighting and healing, watching other fights. Let's pop over to Trevor. Trevor, it is the evening at this point. We're talking maybe 5 in the afternoon. 5, 6 in the afternoon. People are winding down. A lot of people are filtering out. Some people are done. Only really the hardcore trainers are still around. So all the little kids are gone. Tiers 1 and 2 are gone. The advanced class and the intermediate classes and King of the Hill are still here, but a lot of people are filtering out.
All right. Does anybody want to go anywhere or do anything else?
Gonna go for a night catching raid.
Yeah, after this lab thing, I was gonna go catching spree.
Tazzel, what do you want to do?
We'll do that. We'll head out for a catching thing. I'll check with everybody else. As much as...
The people around you right now are Zubat Boy, and you know where Heinrich is because you can see him from here. You want to go confer with them?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go, Andrew.
Well, speak, damn you. Speak in character. Talk to them.
Heinrich, where have you gone? Come over this way.
Yeah.
Doing what now?
Magnitude bomb.
Magnitude.
Son of a bitch.
Find
Yes,
him.
I will magnitude all
I
of you.
always walk into the AoE.
Everybody gather up. Gather up for a magnitude.
Yeah, gather up. We're gonna magnitude ourselves to the moon.
3
Happy New Year, everyone. Fucking magnitude.
Everybody died.
Restart.
What are you doing?
guys
You want to do what now?
We're gonna head out for a night search, see what we can find out there for catching. Unless there's something else you want to do.
Now we can go catch stuff.
Nobody mentions Kendra. That's fantastic. Where are you guys going?
And the worst part is now we can't because you just put it out there.
Oh,
You could. I'm not that kind of DM.
Oh yeah, she walked away and did her thing. Shit.
Well, she didn't tell any of us where she was going, so she's just gone.
And she never
Yeah,
came
you guys
back.
don't know where she is, and Tazzle didn't mention it, so I'm presuming you guys are just headed out. Which route do you want to go to?
You want to go back
202,
where you found your
218, 203, or 204? Or do you want to go to the farming district?
Oh, don't go to the farming district. Fuck that. It's a fucking waste of time.
There's so much stuff in the farming district. It's anyway. Moving on.
Alright,
Where do you want to go? You have 202, 203, 204, and 218.
There's a lot of stuff there, but it's impossible to catch anything there because of the roving death squads. It's like a fortified Nazi fucking encampment.
Just don't be pussy. You have rock types.
Gulag.
I went out in the forest to look for shit, and I still couldn't
Collective
find
forms.
anything.
That's fucking funny.
All right, where you guys want to go? 202, 203,
Wandered into a
204,
diglet.
or 218?
204.
204 to the north, toward Florinia. So be it.
Wander into a diglet horde because they're all fucking too scared to go in the field.
Everyone agree?
Yeah, let's go there. I mean, there's
All right.
three.
Fantastic. The three of you will head north. Zubat Boy, do you have anything else you want to do before you head out with them, or do you just want to head out with them?
Assuming my interrents. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We're good.
You're going to head out with them?
Yeah. Can you put
All
the
right.
topping back though?
What? I can. Just bring him out as a new token.
Can I use my Porygon thing to send Kendra a message telling her where we're going?
No, because yours is not that good. Yours is a one-way communicator. Kendra has a universal communicator.
Oh,
Yours is more of a pager to the ranger station. Hers is like a basic bitch smart, like flip phone.
Smartphone, yeah. I can
It's
text
basically a
you,
flip
bruh.
phone. It's a texter.
It's a Nextel.
Since you guys are all headed to the same place, I'm going to wrap up Kendra's thing. Kendra,
Yes.
oh God, I'm dying. Sorry.
He's
I'm
dying.
back.
Don't die. I want to keep playing.
Fuck.
We have an hour left. Come on, bro.
Great. Yeah, fucking hey. Anyway,
I'll play next week.
Jesus Christ. I'm all right. Finn comes back and he's like, so, I have talked this over with the heads, and they're going to give me a little grant to research this particular type of levitation. I don't know what type Dave is, Beldams in general are, but we have sort of proven that there is something going on here with his levitation ability. This is not purely magnetic, and I don't know what the other piece of it is.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you my Porygon pager, which is just to say he's going to give you an extra option on your pager to contact him. And if you can give me more information on your travels about what Dave can and cannot lift and how effectively he can do it, even after he evolves and stuff like that, I want to work out trying to get some money for this grant. And if I succeed, I'll be in contact.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Professor.
Oh, you flatter me. I'm a junior researcher.
Well, whatever.
I hold the
You're
same
wearing a
title
white
as-
robe. So,
I hold the same title you do there, Miss Kendra.
Well, you've been here longer, so.
Seniority is a thing. So here's my Porygon pager number. You can see his Porygon pager is like as non-mobile. It's this big freaking PC box on the table that he can't move. He's like, yeah, if you send me some messages with information you get, and I'll page you back if you'll get the grant money, and I'll let you know. I hope to send me information either way, but if we get some grant money, I'll be happy to reward you for your time.
Of course. Thank you so much.
And so he will walk away at this point. And Kendra, what do you want to do? It is at this point close to 6 in the afternoon. It's getting dark.
Yeah, I'll just pull out my Porygon pager and try and see if I can send the others a message. Be like, where you at, bitch?
Yeah, you
Where you
can't.
guys
None
at?
of them have one.
What?
Suck.
None of them have pagers. No, Tazzel's the only one who has a pager, and his is one way. You can only send messages to the station. Nobody else has been gifted your basic bitch smartphone. Tazzel has the old version of it, and that's it. And you didn't get his number on it, even if you did. So he can't even send you messages.
If it's a one-way pager, he can't anyway.
Well, he could send her messages, but that would be it. Yeah.
Can I try and send my Porygon out and then have him send a message back? Can I do that?
You don't know where to send him, so that would be hard. Where you want to send him?
We also don't know
I only have a range
that we've
pager
left
and
the training school.
two-way range.
That's to say that you don't know exactly where to send him. You could send him to the training school if you think they're still there.
Can I go back to the training school and then have Firebolt track them down using his sniffer?
That is something you can attempt. You don't know that they've left, but when you get back to the trainer school, you will realize they are no longer there. And if your desire to find them is by having him try to smell for them, Firebolt's sense of smell isn't anything special, but you can make a general perception check with him.
This is also.
It's not. What's that?
It's not a huge deal in this game right now, but in D&D, this is why we never split the party. We get fucked.
This is always why you don't split the party.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't played a
no,
single
man.
session. We haven't played a single session where the party isn't split. So
Yeah, exactly.
11.
Oh, yeah,
11. Firebolt isn't really able to figure out where they want. He doesn't really have anywhere to start from the smell, and his sense of smell isn't so spectacular that he picks up on them. He's kind of like, Yeah, I got nothing, boss.
Dave, can you find them? Dave, I'm relying on you.
Dave just kind of looks at you like, the fuck you want me to do?
I don't have a nose, bitch.
Spread out your senses.
I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Can
Yeah, I
Dave,
think you can search in what, a 30-foot radius?
can Dave spread out his senses and be like,
Dave can sense everything in a 20-foot radius. They are farther than 20 feet away.
Can I be like,
do
I'll
it
probably
anyway.
notice that she's obviously not around and not nearby. I can just send Doduo back to like look around.
Dave, you wouldn't know that she was at the training school. You don't know where she went.
No, Doduo's
Sending
just gonna do a
Doduo
lap. Like
to
he's just
trainer
gonna go.
arbitrarily. I mean, if you send Doduo back to the trainer school arbitrarily, that's sort of a strange decision. But I mean,
I'm just gonna
Especially
have.
you going to catch Pokemon.
You can, I suppose, if you want to do that, just so we
You're
can
really
group the party back
stretching
together.
just to put the party back together here.
Just so we can group the party back together. We'll say, using your ranger intuition,
Yes.
you lead
Yes.
Doduo, and you say, "We're going north, buddy. Catch us when you find her."
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
I mean, he knows
Kendra,
her. He's
Firebolt will sniff out a Doduo who will trot up to you and be like, "Ha! I know you."
Oh, for the love of God.
This is so
he's just like
I would
running at
say
you
in the
like
future, I would say in the future, if you're the person who splits,
I will tell you where I
prepare to be
go.
left behind.
I will tell you where I go.
a fucking. It's like Roadrunner with like the dust flying up behind him.
So he's like, "Ha! I know you."
Meep, meep.
Kendra, how do you want to react to him?
I'm just go.
The stupid head
like,
goes. The
"Hello."
stupid head goes. The stupid head goes. "Mm,
It's fucking adorable. I'm just gonna pet the stupid head and be like, "Hello."
The best part, because now it's completed his mission, finding you, it just runs away.
mm." He's going to Kendra, make me a strength. Actually, Kendra, make me an athletics check. And Tazzle, make a strength check as Doduo.
Make a strength check as Doduo. All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm. 14 athletics. Okay, and what's Doduo's strength?
He has
That one.
flat.
Oh, swear to God.
The one.
You did it! There it is.
Kendra,
As it sneaks up.
as he reaches forward to grab you with his beaks, he fumbles the fuck out of it, pierces your coat, knocks you on the ground, and you manage to catch yourself so you don't fall clean on your ass. You're like, what the fuck? And he's like, shit!
I found you. Bye.
I found you, and he immediately just knocks you down. You're like, what the
Just attacks me.
fuck? Marshall and Firebolt are like, the fuck, dude?
I linked it in the Sunday game chat. This is exactly what it looks like.
Oh my fucking God.
Kendra get run over by a duo.
Wrecking
It
bird.
just leaves.
Coming to find her on Christmas Eve.
All right, you know what? All right. You know, with your intelligence, Kendra, you realize that what he's trying to do is get you on his back. You will mount the Doduo, and he will carry you away. He will not pay attention to the fact that he's faster than Firebolt and Marshall. And they're like, what the
I'm just gonna put them all in the Pokeballs because I see
fuck? So you de-atomize them.
lagging behind.
You
As much as
de-atomize them as they're
Firebolt
falling farther and farther behind you. And the Meep will carry you off to the north where he knows Potter went. As you guys have made it slightly out of town, let me copy paste everyone over to a new scene.
This ain't a scene, it's an arms race.
Boop. Boop. All right. You guys here coming up behind you, and you see this big dust cloud with Kendra just loosely hanging on to this thing's little noodle neck. Kendra, make an athletics check as you come to an abrupt stop.
Do a backflip. Backflip.
Yeah, you manage to land on your feet as this thing comes to an abrupt stop and throws you forward. You do like a pseudo front flip and land on your feet. You're like, whoa.
Yes.
And Meep will run all the way back over to Tazzle.
I think that has to be his name, dude. It's gonna be
That
Lippy.
has to be his name because
did
that's the noise he makes.
We figured it out. Doduo's name is now Meep Meep.
Or just Roadrunner.
Does Roadrunner actually? Is that
That's a
just
real
his name,
bird.
Roadrunner? Well,
It
I
is
know what
just
a
his name.
Roadrunner is.
It's the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote.
He
Yeah,
does
but
the
does he
tongue
have
thing
a
too, he
name?
does like, he does like the
No.
fuck sticks his tongue out at him too.
They strictly
That's how you.
call him Roadrunner.
That's how you can differentiate the
Like,
heads. One of them is 2 E's, one of them is 1 E. Anyway, so Kendra has magically caught up to you guys, somehow landed 100 feet, and Meep Meep returns to Tazzle's side. Tyler, you're technically up. Do you have any comments on what just happened?
No, I'm just gonna go look for Pokemon.
All right.
Good job, Meep Meep.
Ooh, is this a chance for me to use my new expertise in survival?
Yeah.
If you would like to try so.
I got bonus in perception. Can I assist him with perception?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Two different skills.
Get shat on.
All right, so I'm gonna look for Pokemon.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna look for a Pokemon. We came out here to catch stuff, so here I am.
You did. So make me a survival check if you want to use your survival to look. Let's see what happens. I'll tell you how it works out depending on the roll. I have something in mind. You guys weren't aligned with the grid and it was pissing me off, so I put everything.
All right.
Oh, it's not Meep Meep. It's Beep Beep.
I was gonna say beep beep,
Like a
but I
garp.
always heard it as Meep Meep. I mean, that's what people type in.
I put Meep Meep on him, but I guess you can say Boop Boop if you want. Boop,
How about
boop.
Meep and Beep? One head is Beep, the other one's Meep.
Yes.
Because I'm like,
Yes!
I'm pretty sure in the show he says Meep Meep, but everyone just thinks of it as Beep Beep. I'm pretty sure it's Meep Meep. I'm like
Meep Beep.
99%
That's an even.
Believe it or not, I just googled it, and his name is confirmed Beep Beep.
Well, what do you know?
That is his name.
What
What do you
His
know?
name should be the Roadrunner.
What
Yeah,
do
the
you know?
Roadrunner's name is Beep Beep.
You know what's hilarious about this? Tazzle doesn't have Atticus with him. That's funny. All right.
Whoops.
Why?
Oh my god. Heinrich, you have a plus 11 and you only roll a
Now,
14.
why wouldn't you have Noctowl?
I mean, a 14's still pretty good.
It's still
Trying to
pretty
learn
good,
all
but
the
I can't believe it wasn't plus 15 plus. All right. You use your survival instincts to understand where something that wanted to stay away from people might be. Sort of abandoning your group, ignoring Kendra arriving and throwing out her team, you head off to the side of the woods. And with your 14, I want you to roll me a d20. 15. Okay.
15.
15. Okay. Hiding. You're going to be so pissed off, but it's what you rolled. There
Why do you have
is.
to say that out loud? Can you mute yourself when you say I'm gonna be pissed off?
Well, he's taking a shit on us. I love it.
Every time you say I'm gonna be pissed, I know I'm gonna be pissed, and it makes me more pissed.
Push the talk button.
It's a Kakuna.
Well, you know what? No, it goes back to the fact that you should really be a rock type trainer. As this little crab pops out of a rock in front of you.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
Dwebble!
shit.
That's such a good
Who's this even
Pokemon,
here?
though.
It's a returning first episode. We knew there were gonna be crabs and shit in the middle of the forest.
How is this even in a forest? It's supposed to be near water.
It is not a water type. It is a bug rock type. It does not live in the water.
Yeah, it's a
It
fossil
hates the
type, isn't it?
water.
Isn't that a fossil?
Yeah,
It directly hates water. Actually, it's not a
it
fossil
is.
Pokemon.
It is not a fossil Pokemon now.
No, it actually spits acid instead of water.
Ooh.
Gravel. It's not openly hostile to you. It just kind of looks up and goes, Gravel.
Cute.
Gravel.
Ramble. Who's
You're
getting
Ramble.
it?
Gravel. You guys aren't near it. He's the only
I'm
one who
like,
can see
it's
it.
only me.
Oh.
Yeah, he's the only one who has the option to see it. Honestly, though, this thing's pretty fucking strong.
Yeah.
You'll see. You'll see if you fight it.
I am.
Oh, you're going to attack it first, or you're just going to...
I'm going to attack it with a stomp.
Because it's not openly hostile to you, but you can attack it first if you want to attack it.
We'll stomp the shit out of this thing. Or not.
Yeah, you go to stomp on it, and you just bounce off its shell. It goes, and now it is openly hostile towards you. As it's
an 8.
What does he have to beat an 8 for? You already took your turn. What?
I took an attack of opportunity. When you have to put initiative in there?
I'm putting you first in the initiative order.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying you attack them first, so you'll go first every time. Yeah, just boom, boom, boom. I kind of been doing wild fights that way. Just if you choose to attack them, then you just go first. You didn't formally challenge him, so he's just going to retaliate to your attack, and we'll just keep going back and forth. He's going to do something called Fury Cutter.
Okay.
So this is the first turn he's done it. So it is a series of attacks when you attack. Use this move. Melee attack. Okay, melee attack. So he's going to do D20 plus. How much is his? Oh god, his stats are okay, but not great. D20 plus 2. Just enough to hit Tyrant. He does how much? If you use this move on consecutive rounds, you double the dice roll damage for every hit. Okay. So, on this turn, it's just a D4 plus 2. You take 4 points of bug damage as he goes, and gets you by the ankle. Ironically, Grimlock, I don't think resists bug. I don't know, actually.
No.
You take 4 points of buggy damage. And Grimlock, you're up, bud. Nope.
Are you fucking kidding me, Gaming? That's like 20 fucking bad rolls in a row.
Fury Cutter, not enough.
Rip the page.
Rip.
See if we can actually hit something. Nope, another fucking horrible roll.
Reload the page.
He's keeping the Fury Cutter going. Still not enough.
Riveting footage we're about to upload.
Still not enough. He's keeping the Fury Cutter going. Oh yeah. So he hasn't stopped using Fury Cutter.
Maybe that'll break it.
The last one there was a crit. He hasn't stopped using Fury Cutter, but he's only hit you twice, so double the damage die plus a crit. So this is 2d4 plus 6. 2d4 plus 6. You take 11 bug damage.
It's a lot of damage.
I know, and he can still do more. All right, your turn, Grimlock. You get your ankles pinched. Not enough. 1d20 plus 2. That's enough. You tied your AC. That hits, which means he's going to do 4d4 plus 2.
See if my next one would hit.
44 plus 2. You take 10 points of bug damage, but you finally hit him back. So Grimlock has 14 health remaining.
Or care at this point with that.
Grimlock, you hit him. Squish him. Oof. Big boy hit. He's rock type, so he resists that though, so he takes 5. He's got that much health. Oh wait, I did my math wrong. He had this much. He's got that much health. He takes 5. And he's up again. He's going to try to get you. 1d20 plus 2 with the Fury Cutter. And he tied it. It is now 8d4s. It is maxed out.
Hans is going to step in and help.
8d4 plus 2. That is 22 bug damage to Grimlock.
I think Hans stepped in.
All right, Hans, you can take his spot. He's just going to keep Fury Cuttering until you stop him. So, nope. Does he hit?
These rolls.
He whiffed it. Reset the counter.
Fucking A.
Go ahead, Hans.
You can do it.
That'll do it. What'd you do to him? Is that a Boit?
No. We're beyond that. We're done with that.
Oh, okay. What'd you do to him? An Ember?
The damage is going
I need to know what type it is so I can know if it's double or not.
Yep. So that is 12 fire.
All right, he takes 12 damage. He is hurting. Opportunity to catch is nigh.
Yep. So I will do that now.
Animal handling check. We know the drill.
Yep. Let me make sure I got what I am
This dude,
supposed to.
this dude killed Grimlock. This is fucking badass.
Sorry. It's 8.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. And as per usual, your Pokeballs are going to ask you to surrender someone.
Yeah, we'll send him away. He can go bye-bye.
Okay. Yeah. Let's let me figure out exactly what this little dude is. He's not bad. He's strong too. It's just yeeted him away. He is only level 2, but that's just because of the pool he came from. So some facts to know about little Dwebble. He has 15 AC, is immune to crits.
Fuck. That's awesome.
He only has 22 HP, but he only has 3 weaknesses. He's tough. That's a strong ass Pokemon right there. Let me roll his nature for you, and then I'll flop over to someone else.
Oh, you know what we never did earlier for Aaron was choose his ability. I don't think.
I only had one
Unless,
option.
yeah, I think he only if he only has one.
You got a cheerful Dwebble, by the way. Plus 2 charisma, minus 2 strength.
Yeah, that's my
Oh, okay. Of course.
If he only has one ability, that's not really a choice. But
ability.
he has 2 options. He got Sturdy or Rockhead.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a D2 roll for me, and I'll let you know.
You'll have to let me know what Dwebble is, if male or female.
I can also let you know if Dwebble's not female. So your Aaron rolled Sturdy, and Dwebble is a 50-50, so let's see. Dwebble is a female. And we're moving on to Mr. Trevor. All right, Tazzle.
Alright.
Let's see it. What do you want to do, bud?
Let's go search. Let's look for some Pokemons. See what I
Using
get.
using what skill are you going to look around?
We'll look for we'll use perception. Give my new expertise a try.
Alrighty then. Well, the expertise did mildly okay for Heinrich. Let's see what it does for you.
Pretty mediocre.
I mean, to be fair, you just way undersold Dwebble. He's very good. He just pissed you off because he killed your Pokemon with Fury Cutter. Which is going to be very strong at level 5. Oh my god. Anyway, waiting for your Tazzle. See it. What are you gonna do? Roll it. Roll it. Let's see it. Oh, let's see it. Ooh! Fury Cutter. Oh my god. 25.
Nice.
Your perception reveals to you 3 things that you may choose to check out. You may choose to check out a rustling in the low-hanging bushes and foliage. You may choose to check out a strange lump on one of the tree sides, or you may choose to check a displaced rock on the side of the path.
A displaced rock. I'll do the lump in the side of the tree.
Nice. That's the one I would have gone for.
I'm gonna need a D6 from you.
Okay. I know, Chloe. Better get something good, huh?
Woof.
4.
Woof, bitch. 4. Pay attention to me.
Yeah,
1d4.
exactly. Give me all the attention, motherfucker. I know you love you, baby. So we
I
get
know where
12.
you live.
Well, that is worthy of a 25. Very good. You approach looking very closely at the weird lump, and you see blending in with the shadow and shade of the tree a bird sleeping kind of curled up on the side of a branch, meant to look like just a knot in a tree, kind of hiding itself, but very much still asleep, not quite awake yet. And it looks, as you get closer, like a little baby mercrow.
Aww.
Yes! I don't even know what much of this, but I love it!
Mercury.
No clue.
It's a dark type bird.
It's a verb.
Kendra, look at
It is
this
a
thing.
dark type bird. Oh my god, this thing has
I
a
see
big,
it.
what the fuck, Richard?
The fuck, Richard.
Richard?
If that thing's a male, you need to name it Richard.
No, my mom's cousin's Richard, and he's a weirdie.
Why does this thing have a D10 hit die? Whatever.
Does it
crows are
evolve?
OP.
I don't think it evolves.
He's a beefy
Does it?
Mercrow?
crow.
Yeah, it evolves into Honge Crow.
Oh.
Yep. Anyway,
Kendra,
So
take another nosebleed.
so it's not quite awake yet, as you will know that this is a very nocturnal bird who only is out in like the pitch dark.
Yeah.
It is awake enough to perceive you approaching and kind of clue at you as it wakes up. Like, what?
Alright.
Oh my god!
Can we,
All right,
can
you
we
gonna
get,
do?
like, a minute or two? You can skip to someone else. Just hold this for after.
All right,
This is probably
moving
shit.
on. All right, Scott, what do you want to do?
Look for Pokemon.
How? What skill?
Investigation.
So, what are you investigating, sir?
Surroundings.
That is perception, dude. Investigation is tell me what you want to look at closely.
Okay, what is there?
There is a forest and a dirt path.
You have to roll a perception check.
Perception will tell you your surroundings. Investigation will tell you I'm looking at something closely. I want to look at the trees or the bushes or the road closely.
I look at the trees.
Investigate the trees.
You can't copy me, murderer.
Murderer is his new monogram just because of the fucking. Alright, it's 6. Yeah, nearby, you notice Tazzle has already encountered the most obvious of the things, as he noticed it kind of first. But there are still a few weird-looking branches here and there, off to the side that Heinrich disappeared into the forest. So it would be over here.
Right.
Some of the branches don't really look like they belong on this tree.
They okay? Are you doing another check or what?
You tell me what you want to try. I told you what you see. You tell me what you want to do about it.
My god, if it's what I think it is, like what you just said, I'm gonna lose my poop.
It's a fucking pseudo widow.
Yeah, dude, motherfucker.
He did not roll high enough for a pseudo. Don't worry.
Those are pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, I think they're
Honestly!
right there.
Actually, they're only SR6. They're not that strong, but
Because I don't think they even evolved.
Pseudo encounter would be significantly more obvious. So Scott, you've investigated the trees around you and found that there are at least broken, out of place branches.
Okay.
You would like to do what with this
That should
information?
be a turtwig.
It's in the tree, though.
A turtle up in the trees, yeah. That would be a reason the branches are broken. He's like, help me. I want to get down.
Ah! It shouldn't be happening.
Investigate further.
I will accept
I
the
want to get down.
Dropped him.
You could investigate further. It's generally frowned upon to try the same check on the same thing twice, but this is kind of different, so try me investigation. 24. Okay.
Pretty good.
Let's figure out what's in that tree, shall we? Roll me a d10. What broke those branches? A two. A two broke those branches. Okay. Sort of carelessly hanging from one of the higher up branches above where everything is broken, you notice a little spot of yellow that sticks out. The rest of this creature blends in well enough that's really hard to see, but you do notice the little belly that differentiates it. And as it realizes it's been seen, it kind of pops out and looks at you like, ah! The jig's up. Oh, we lost the Kennedy.
Okie dokie. I want to. Because I'll attack it.
Okay. How are you going to attack?
Let's have Venonat just confusion.
We've regained the Kennedy.
Fucking always do that.
Welcome. You got mail.
You've got mail. You're gonna do what? You're gonna not do what? Confusion?
Yep.
Okay, well it is not openly hostile, so just roll your roll your attack, I should say, not roll your damage. Roll your attack. Where? 14 is enough to damage. Wait, 14 was my roll, right? Oh no, that was yours. Okay. I don't know why our purple is so familiar. Alright. 14 is enough. I need damage. Because that's what happens when you hit attack. Full damage. 5 points of damage.
I think it's supposed to be 6 because it's supposed to be +1, but it fucked up the.
6 points of damage. The thing is now openly hostile towards you. You have angered it. You have angered it deeply. Particularly Mr. Venonat. As it hops down from the tree, looks at you, Venonat, and goes, "Oh yeah? You dick." It'll attempt to lick 1d20 plus 2, which it will succeed on. And its lick will do 1d6 plus 2 ghost damage. You take 6 points of ghost damage. And as you have now encountered your Pokemon, let's get Kendra's encounter going here too, so I can pop between these.
21.
Miss Kendra, I'm assuming you're going to look for a Pokemon. Give me your look around. What do you want to use to look around, dear?
I want to investigate the forest floor and see what tracks there are.
Investigate the forest floor for tracks. That's lovely specificness. Let's see it.
There you go. Beautiful.
Okay. Roll me a d4 plus a d8.
For the 1 and a
Okay.
2. That fucking sucks.
Yeah, you're on the low. You're on the low end.
Fuck.
So 1 puts you in this, and what was the other thing you rolled? A 2. Okay. Actually, it's funny because you guys don't like it when you roll low on that, but the weak tables have a lot of interesting Pokemon in them.
Oh yeah.
They're not strong, but they're interesting.
Right.
I actually need one. There's so many Pokemon in this table. I need one more roll from you. I need a D10.
D10. Or 1. What the fuck?
Okay.
Reload
have-
this fucking thing.
You have produced for me a result.
It's a Caterpie.
It is not Caterpie. You did not roll in the bug table, actually. You rolled
It's a
something
Weedle.
significant. With a 24, okay, with a 24 investigation, you're not going to get a fucking Weedle. You
Get a bee drill.
find
Somebody slits in there.
what look to be itty bitty little. You find what look to be like little itty bitty hoof tracks.
Did I find another fucking deerling?
They're teeny tiny little hooves,
He didn't answer me.
and they're spaced very far apart.
I find another
As
deerling?
this thing seems to take big old steps. As you follow it off into the forest, resting in a spot that is currently dark for some fucking reason, resting in a little clearing is a little black horse,
Oh!
kind of curled up, sleeping.
It's so cute!
That seems like one of your Pokemon types.
Litzel.
It is a little Blitzel.
Yes. I know what it is. I didn't want to get another nosebleed.
No, but I was confirming to Tyler his suspicions that it is in fact a Blitzel. I didn't want another nosebleed. Nosebleeds are when you metagame. Kendra doesn't know what the fuck it
Kendra
is.
doesn't know what a blitzel is, but I do.
Yeah, but Kendra didn't just. What? You're good. We're moving on from that. Anyway, it's seems to have recently found a spot to curl up and kind of sleep for the day. So it is not at all paying attention to you.
Get out my ruler.
What do you want to do with it?
It's not working.
What are you trying to do to it?
Hit it with a hyper beam.
Oh yeah, that's
A fucking hyper beam. None of you bitches wish you knew hyper beam at this point.
That would be a
Who
sick
brought the fucking Venusaur to the party? Brr.
okay. I'm gonna have Marshall use a water gun. See if that hits.
Fucking
In
brutal.
the asshole.
Nope.
Okay. Nope.
Feel this bidet, motherfucker.
So Marshall
Is it gonna
misses.
go 40 feet.
Marshall misses. Oh, that's disturbing as hell. Marshall, you missed, but you woke it up.
Maybe
As it will
Pokemon's been
now-
stuffed up.
As it will now turn to face you and be like, "The fuck was that?"
Ah, bitch.
I'm not from California. I don't want an enema.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
Mega cleanse.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I mean, if you want a mega cleanse, drink a bye.
Ooh.
Bring cranberry juice.
If you
So
drink a whole bye, like those drinks, if you drink the whole bottle, you will shit your brains out.
How do you spell that again? B-Y?
BAI, bye.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So everything
Yeah,
from
excellent.
okay,
That's not
everything
it.
in that cone. You're both in that cone. All right.
Something
So,
in it is a diuretic.
I'm going to paint a cone for you.
Oh, cones
This
are bad.
dude will charge forward, and everybody in this cone needs to. Let's see. Everybody in this cone. Oh, you don't even get to save it. You just take the damage. This move is guaranteed to hit all creatures in the cone. Everybody in that cone is going to take 1d4 plus 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
Is that Kendra included or no?
It looks to be like Kendra's in the cone, which is 7 lightning damage. Marshall's immune to it, but
Ouchie.
Dave's not. Kendra, you get a good shock as this thing generates a bunch of electricity by galloping forward and just stops abruptly and shoots out this cone of shockwave.
Well, you didn't
Any
have an
status
arrhythmia
effects for
before.
that?
What's that?
Well,
I
you
need
didn't have
status
an
effects
arrhythmia
for that.
before, so you do now.
God damn, I'm trying to put it back. I fucked it up. I still don't understand you, Scott.
Any status effects with that?
Oh, no. No, Shockwave's special ability is it can't miss.
Okay, so but you can't get like paralyzed or anything from it.
No, you can't get paralyzed. It just can't miss.
Okay.
I mean, luckily it's not super strong, so it's like it's a free hit, but it's not deadly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless they're
It's not level 5 yet, so it doesn't get the big boy damage. It can hit many targets, though. It's a 15-foot cone. So what now? What now, Kendra? You woke this thing up and it zapped the fuck out of you.
I did. Now Marshall's mad. He mad. So we're gonna
It
use.
didn't hurt Marshall. It
I know, but like, I don't know. He's
hurt
connected.
you. He's like, the fuck, man.
Mommy.
The fuck, man.
Marshall's like, yeah, I haven't been with you that long.
To be fair,
I don't
Marshall
give a
was
fuck.
the
It's like
Marshall, but Marshall was the Wish Upon a Star Pokemon, so he has an innately high relationship.
The best part is, Kendra's on the ground having a heart attack from being electrocuted.
Remember when Biggie and Libby died when I was being fucking drowned by the Protoss?
It was more like a taser level.
He's like, oh,
Hey,
it'll
man.
be alright.
Don't laugh
I
at
still
tasers.
love
Those
that,
bitches
dude.
can cause heart problems.
Her hair standing up straight and it smells a little burnt.
Tazzle, I don't think you understand. I rewatch that video all the fucking time.
Yeah, me too. That's one of my favorites.
So is
It'll be
mud
alright.
is Mud Slap like a quick attack?
No, Mud Slap is a full attack.
Full attack. Okay.
It says make a ranged attack.
Mud Slap's pretty good. I think I just gave that to...
So we're gonna do
Yeah, I gave that.
You just
Okay.
yeet it. It says slap, but you kind of heat the mud.
Okay, 15.
That's plenty.
And that is a 1d.
It actually has a good status
1d4.
effect.
Yeah, it does. -1 for the whole encounter. Up to -5.
Until they use an action to remove it.
To remove
It can be stacked too.
It can be stacked, but they can remove all stacks with one action.
They use their whole action
Yep.
to do that, yeah.
When it's up to 5, it stops.
Which, if you use
Oh,
all
there you
5,
go.
it literally uses all your PP for that, so...
You took 6
No, it has
damage
15
damage.
DPS. 6 ground damage, so 12 ground damage, which is a beefy hit to this thing.
Blitzel,
Bop.
period.
And we'll rotate now back over to Tyler.
Well, I guess.
Tyler and
I might
Heinrich, you
look for one more
succeeded in a
Pokemon.
cat. What do you want to know?
Yep. I guess I might as well look for one more because we're just about at the end of the night. So
Totally doable.
there you go.
Using which stat is this? This is a survival check.
Good survival.
Okay. 24 survival. Give me a D6 followed by a D8.
Yeah, I might as well use it now that I've got it.
D6 is a 2. Okay. Type strength 2 type. Strength 2 type 1. Strength 2 type 1. That's hilarious, and Kendra's going to be pissed. You guys are really rolling interesting encounters. I love this. I'm having a great time. So you rolled again. You rolled on the low strength table, but that doesn't mean bad Pokemon.
Oh, I know. I'm just like, oh, I just hate seeing bad
It is
rolls.
well, we'll see.
It bodes poorly for me if I'm rolling low still.
Well, you got a fire
Yeah,
type.
that's fine.
I don't think I got a fire type.
You said I would be mad. I don't know why.
You see, similar to what Kendra found, a series of hooves leading up to this little undercrop. It's like a section where blowover will have happened and sort of eroded away some of the dirt. So it's like a mini cave. It is weirdly lit up, like very brightly lit up, and also curled up. Not really curled up like a dog, but just kind of sitting down on its legs.
Oh, Ponyta.
Oh,
There's a
you
little
bitch!
There's a little baby fire horse,
Fucker.
which you immediately recognize. This is not a natural habitat for it. You can see, based on the tracks, it came from somewhere, and just rested here till it got to where it was going. You know from your experience with fire types, you're a little bit of background knowledge of Ponyta. It should not be on its own. It is weird that this one is on its own.
Aww.
It's a lonely
Did it
boy.
get lost from its family?
These creatures are never alone. They're usually in small packs, small herds, I guess you could say, small stampede. I don't know what the group of horses is called. What's a group of horses called? Anyone know?
Google.
Would it be a herd? I mean,
I think it's a herd.
A herd.
Yep,
There you
herd
go.
of horses.
Normally they come from a small herd. So, this one is alone, and it's trying to sleep in a little dirt hole, essentially.
It's so sad.
Aww.
I gotta catch your feels and see if you attack this one randomly. Now you're the monster.
I'm gonna try to feed it with some of my rations. Like,
What I used to do before I started
Okay.
attacking everything.
That is an animal handling. Keeping in mind that it was asleep, so you're gonna startle it awake and then try to be friends with it.
so I'm gonna sit down. You gotta let me. I'm gonna make some noises, like gentle noises, so it'll know that I'm there and it'll wake up, but not in a startled way because it's kind of quiet noises.
Well, okay. So
Then
here's
throw
how this
some
plays
fruit.
out. This little horse is extremely on edge. It wakes up like in a jerking motion. It stands up. It's like, "Oh," and it looks over at you, and it sees the noises. It doesn't immediately dart away because the noises you're making aren't super scary, but it's immediately on its feet, looking right at you, like ready to bolt. You have its attention.
So I'll casually throw some food on the ground so it can see that I'm not trying to hurt it.
Okay.
Try to get it to come
As-
closer to me to eat food.
As it approaches, you get a better look at it. Heinrich, can you make me a perception check? As it now steps out of the little hole that it was in. I'm about to make somebody cry. Here we go.
Not me.
This was the encounter I was waiting for today, actually. Or something like it. That is high enough. Heinrich, as this thing steps out, it is not only small, like this is a little cult, essentially. It's barely old enough to be on its own at all, like within sight of its parents. And its parents are nowhere to be seen. And as you look closer at it, it's very gaunt. You can see its ribs. Its legs look like they've started to lose some of their muscle. This thing looks like it hasn't eaten well in a while. And if you look closely with that 13, there is a distinct wound in this thing's right flank. A distinct wound that you may recognize, depending on how Heinrich would recognize it or not, as a small caliber bullet wound.
Aw, somebody hunted that.
He shot the fucking horse. So sad.
What a bunch of dicks.
So I'm gonna try to feed
I
it.
think
to
you
get it
all
close
know
to
who
me.
shot the horse.
Yeah, I would know exactly who shot this horse. That fucking asshole.
It
We
is
saw last time in the
super untrusting. Not you as a person, but people.
So I'm
It
gonna
is
have Hans
very
come
tempted to
close
come
me,
out for the food,
and I'm gonna pet
but
Hans.
super untrusting.
So I'm gonna show it by petting Hans and feeding Hans some of the food, and then I'm gonna put more of it on the ground.
Okay. It's kind of doing a little like steppy step in front of you, like it really wants to come get the food, but it just can't bring itself to get that close to you.
I'll toss a small piece closer to it so it can taste it to know it's okay, and then maybe it'll come out.
Okay. It will take the piece that's close to it. It just immediately grabs it off the ground. It bends itself down, grabs it, and you can see it chewing on. We're gonna say it's something a horse can eat, not some beef jerky or something, but it's gonna be some kind of like.
Well, usually, like,
I don't know what the
in rations, there's some kind of bread substitute or like some kind of things like that.
Sure, it's like some kind of dried canned bread or something. It's it's interested enough. It starts chewing on that. You can see the kind of crumbs going down off it, and it's like, all right, it's a little happier now. It relaxes a little. It no longer looks like it's going to bolt away from you. You can see it kind of stop tensing up quite so much. It's still pretty cautious of you, but it doesn't look like it's ready to run away.
So I'm gonna try get closer to it without freaking it out.
Okay. You can. This can be an animal handling. Seems like a good use for it, or nature. Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. It won't come toward you, but it won't run away if you come toward it.
So hopefully I'm sort of close enough-ish that I can hold my hand out to see if it'll eat some food out of my hand.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably only a couple feet away from it now. If you hold your arm out full length, it will come up and slowly and carefully get it from you. It's keeping its eyes like trained on you as it grabs the thing out of your hand. This thing is like traumatized of people.
With that bullet.
Oh yeah.
Real quick, we're gonna rotate so other people can get a moment with their creatures. You are having a bonding moment with this horse, Mr. Trevor and Tazzle.
Mr. Trevor Tazzle.
Yes, sir.
Sleeping.
It is noticed you now.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh, you woke me up, you son of a bitch. Sup?
Bring it on, motherfucker. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, he's just looking right at you. He's like, sup?
Fight.
Not the least bit afraid of you, but not the least bit afraid of you. This thing is just like, sup? Tazzle, with your background knowledge of birds in general, Murkrows are one of those creatures. It's kind of like a black cat, but in bird form.
Yeah.
A lot of people just mistreat the hell out of them for no reason but random superstition.
Oh, yeah.
So he's looking at you like, all right, you gonna be a dick?
Nope, I'll actually,
He's totally prepared.
I'll hold my hand out. Or actually, I'll try to use my shitty low-end cheapo shoulder branch and try to hold it together and see if in turn see if he wants to land on it.
Give me animal handling give me animal handling, and I'll give you an extra +1 for the bad perch.
All right.
Where did he get this perch?
He tried. He made it.
Oh, so
Ah.
this is animal handling. 6 + 1.
He made it by essentially taking rope out of his pouch and tying a bundle of sticks together.
Huh.